Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna show you how to make a super cute Cinderella centerpiece for your party. We're gonna need a scrapbook paper. I'm using a corn can, but it can be a soda can, a yogurt like can, anything that you have at home, anything you recycle, you just change the size. A Cinderella printer, then I'm gonna have the template, something to wrap, tissue paper, and we're gonna cut the tissue paper 80.5 inches or 22 centimeters and 11 inches to 20 or 28 centimeters. I'm gonna leave everything down on the bottom box so you have all the information. So you're just gonna cut this stripe of tissue paper. You can find tissue paper in a dollar store. You can use 10 to 12 tissue paper. I use 12 because I think it's more fluffy for the skirt, but you can use less if you think it's hard to cut. And we just gonna fold like close to 1 inch like that, and we're gonna turn around and fold again, and we're gonna do that to the whole paper. So you kind of make it like a fan. You don't want to just roll over. You want to go one back and then turn your paper again and go to the other side, and we're gonna do that to the whole length of the paper. We want to make a fluffy dress for her, and we're gonna go around like that, and try to hold it very tight because you don't want to lose the marks. I hope you guys are liking this new type of tutorials, not the cake tutorials. Don't worry, I didn't forget about the cake tutorials. The Joy from the Inside Out movie is almost done. It's gonna be up soon, and how to color fondant too, then I promise it's gonna be up soon. But I thought that the Cinderella is cool because the movie was a success and was almost over. I'm just folding in half to know where the middle is, and I'm open up again, and now we're gonna tie this all together. You can use like a piece of flower, wire, piece of string, anything you have. But if you, I don't really think that's make any difference. Just be careful the wire to don't get hurt. So it's right there. And now this side we're gonna cut, making a little circle. And yes, get a scissor, like a strong scissor, because it's a lot of paper, so you need to be a little strong for that. So we're just gonna make a circle to the side and do the same thing to the other side. See, you have that circle right there, and we're gonna do a curve on this side too. It's easy and it's super cheap. You can even, place a balloon on top, a flying balloon. So it makes your table really cute, and you can make a bunch of them, and they're really in the budget because party, you can spend a lot of money, so everything that we can make and it's cheap, great, because it's gonna look pretty. And so now we're gonna have, I'm using 12 tissue papers. So I'm gonna open like I'm speeding it up because it takes a while, because you need to be careful, but you're gonna open gentle, 6 up and 6 down from one side, and 6 up and 6 down to the other side of the leg. So now I'm doing 6 up at one side. Just be careful because you don't want to rip. If it happens, that's okay, because you're not really gonna see it. So see, now I'm doing, I turn the other way around and going with the 6 up. Just take your time because you don't want to make marks or anything, but you just open, separate each piece of the tissue. And we done the side. Don't worry about how it looks right now, because we're gonna fluff it up after. And now I have the other side, and I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna use 6 to the top and 6 to the bottom, and we're gonna make like a pom-pom. I'm gonna have a tutorial on how to make those big pom-poms soon, because I got a couple emails asking, and it's really easy. And if you're gonna buy in some party stores, they are very expensive, and guys, it's really easy and really cheap. So I'm gonna make a tutorial. It's gonna be up soon for the emails. Then I ask, I'm sorry I forgot the name, I'm horrible with names, but I promise I'm making the tutorial. So I'm still opening now. I'm not speeding up a little. I'm speeding up a little, but a little less just for you guys to see because I'm almost done. I'm still just separating each piece of the tissue paper. And we're almost done. It's a very fast, everything that you have home or everything that you can find in a dollar store kind of centerpiece. So it's very cool. So now I'm just fluffing it up and finding the center. So you see, you can see the center and the bottom right there, and the center on the other side right there. So one center is gonna go to the can and the other center is gonna be where Cinderella is gonna be placed. So now I have a can, then I think it was a corn can, and I'm just cutting this paper at the side of my can. So I think it was 11 inches by 3 or 4 inches, but you're just gonna cut the piece to cover, the can that you're using. Soda can is fine because everybody has soda can at home and it's cheap. If you think that it's not standing still, just putting some sand inside, just to keep the can to don't, bend or fall or anything, because sometimes you have a party outside and has a little wind and everything. So now I'm just covering to know the excess, and I'm gonna cut the part and I don't need it. I'm just leaving a little excess to go over because I don't want to see the can. And now with the hot glue, we're gonna glue the paper on our can. I'm using a scrapbook paper. Then with the glitter scrapbook paper, is a little it doesn't bend that easy. So take your time and use a lot of glue, but you can use normal paper even if you don't have the glitter paper, and then put glitter on, if you can find it, or it's a little bit more expensive. But I think scrapbook paper is a couple cents, 50 cents a page, and it's a square, so you can make 2 or 3 of the centerpieces with one piece of paper, the scrapbook paper. So I'm still just gluing with the hot glue. Hot glue is very good. It glues fast, so you don't need to hold that much, but be careful with your fingers. I keep burning my finger all the time. I had a friend, she works with felt, Elena, my best friend actually. She makes a lot of pretty things with felt. I keep asking her to make a video for me to put it here to show you guys. And she says then she leaves a little cup of glass with ice, so if she burns her finger, she just takes an ice, and that's a really good tip too. If you guys burn your finger, just have a little ice around so you can put your finger there to don't hurt. And now I'm just gonna close that. So this part, be careful to don't hurt your fingers, because the glue can come to the edge and we don't want to do that. And this part's done. So now I'm just measuring where I want to place. You want to place right in the middle. So we're gonna, with the glue gun again, we're gonna just go all over the top first layers of the tissue paper and the bottom of your fluffy pom-pom tutu dress. We're gonna glue around because we don't want to see that part that doesn't have the glitter on the can. So we're gonna clean up and just glue everything down. And the first layer there, you just be sure that it's touching the glue for a sake of it being sticking there and don't fall, and because you don't want to see that part either. So now I'm gonna organize the way I want it, and we're gonna place Cinderella right there. So we're almost done. It's really cool. If you like it, just let me know. I can teach you make different ones, make it with tulle, make different materials, make more invitations for Cinderella. I'm in the Snow White mood next, so I'm gonna do some Snow White things, but let me know if you want a Frozen or Sophia, whatever you want to do. So we're just placing Cinderella right in the middle, and the first tissue paper on the top, see I have one layer there. I'm gonna glue on her waist because I don't want to see that, where her paper starts and the dress starts, so we can do that. You can put crystals on, we can put glitter on this part, the blue part of the dress. You can make a little, put glitter on her tiara, but I was just showing you the budget friendly way. I hope you guys like it. I will talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any tutorials. And I talk to you guys soon in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.